I think what Chris Jericho is brilliant at is, like you said, reinventing himself, understanding that you can't sit back on your laurels from the past. I mean, everybody loves The Undertaker, but The Undertaker went through very different stages in his career. The original Undertaker to more of the Reaper, and then into the American Badass, and so on and so forth. Jericho, you know, the Ayatollah of rock and roll, went through the different stages, the light bright jacket. He returned back, he didn't speak a word for a couple of weeks. Everything was a reinvention of Chris Jericho, but still with the core Chris Jericho still there. What Chris has been brilliant at is also recognizing that there is a market outside the WWE that some superstars are capitalizing huge on, like the Young Bucks, like Cody Rhodes, like a bunch of other talents who are finding great success especially in New Japan. The interesting thing is that you see that, and Chris Jericho sees that and recognizes that, and he's pretty much been there, done that here in North America. Let's be honest, he's a Hall of Famer, first ballot. There's nothing really left for him here to accomplish. You know, it's almost like the circle of life, Simba, as I like to call it. You know, those years early in his career, when he was in Japan, and he was just one of the young lions in Japan trying to make a name for himself. Now he goes back and he headlines the Tokyo Dome show. You know what I mean? It's almost like in a sense, a coming home for him, and a validation and a stamp on what I like to call a brilliant career. But the other thing I like about Chris Jericho is he's a great businessman in the sense that he called Vince McMahon to let him know his intentions. He wasn't asking permission from Vince, but he thought enough of Vince to let him know, listen, Vince, this is what I'm planning to do. I just wanted to give you a heads up so that you don't get caught off guard with this. And Vince was like, congratulations, go ahead, do what you got to do. And I think Vince appreciated that more than anything, and which is one of the reasons why you see someone like a Chris Jericho go to Japan and end up on the 25th anniversary of Raw, because he has respect and he gets shown respect back.